Hello everybody, this is Crow the Sandler fan once again, and I'm here for another movie review. This time it'll be a Christmas movie review where I review one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, and it's also one of my favorite Christmas movies next to A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey version, and Jingle All the Way, that being the 2003 comedy starring Will Ferrell, Elf. So the plot for the movie Elf is, come on, we all have seen the movie Elf. We all know what it's about. But anyways, the plot for the movie Elf is about Buddy, who originally lived in the orphanage, but Buddy crawled into Santa's bag, and Buddy now lives with Santa and his elves, and Papa Elf adopted Buddy. And then years later, Buddy's now an adult, and he's finally ready to leave the North Pole and go to New York to meet his father for the very first time. However, when Buddy met his father didn't really like Buddy that much. And he didn't like the fact that Buddy's a Christmas elf. That's basically how I can explain it. Like, we've all seen the movie, so we obviously know what the movie's about. My opinion on this movie, just like other people's opinions, this movie is one of the greatest Christmas movies ever. I love that movie. Not to mention, this movie's also part of my childhood. I remembered watching that movie on CBC back in 2014 when I was 9 years old. And now that I'm a teenager, I still enjoy the movie to this day. And every year in December, me and my family would watch the movie Elf, because it's basically a tradition of what we do. And I've even seen the movie Elf at my school before. And I gotta say, the plot for the movie Elf is fantastic. I really enjoyed the plot. And of course, all of the funny scenes in this movie never get old. Like, my favorite scene of the movie, when Buddy and the fake Santa had a fight. That's definitely the greatest part of the whole movie, and that scene never gets old. I also like the scene where Buddy drank that whole Pepsi bottle, and he did that loudest burp. That scene is also hilarious and never gets old. I even like that scene. I even like that "Call Me Elf One More Time" scene where Buddy compares Miles Finch to an elf, and Miles says, "Call me elf one more time." Buddy whispers he's an angry elf, which caused Miles to go insane and beat up Buddy. That's another funny scene that never gets old. Oh yeah, and I even like the scene of when the phone started ringing and Buddy quickly grabbed the phone and said, "Buddy the elf, what's your favorite color?" That's another part that never gets old. And I gotta say, Will Ferrell does a fantastic job playing Buddy in it. And Elf is easily one of Will Ferrell's best performances he ever did. And James Caan did a good job playing Walter, aka Buddy's real dad. And Daniel Tay did a good job playing Michael, which is Buddy's half-brother. Mary Steenburgen did a good job playing Emily, who's Walter's wife. And even Ed Asner did a good job playing Santa. Now, to be honest, I like Ed Asner. He's a good actor. He did a great job voicing Carl in Up, and he did a good job playing the police chief in Rob Schneider's The Animal. And I know this is going to sound like an unpopular opinion, but for me personally, Ed Asner did okay as Santa, but it would have been a lot better if Charles Sterling played Santa instead of Ed Asner. But oh well, we can't really control that. And Zooey Deschanel is also in this movie too. She did a good job playing Sophie, who Buddy has a crush on. And Peter Dinklage did a good job playing Miles Finch, aka the guy that says "Call me Elf" one more time. Peter Dinklage was hilarious in this movie for sure. And Face and Love did a good job. Did a good job playing the boss of the mall. He did a good job, and even Artie Lange did a good job playing the fake Santa. I gotta say, the acting in this movie was phenomenal. The plot is great, and the music is excellent. And Jon Favreau did an outstanding job directing this movie. And we can all agree that Elf is one of the best movies of 2003. So I have nothing else to say about the movie Elf. I'm gonna give the movie Elf a 10 out of 10 stars. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. And if any of you haven't seen the movie Elf yet, then where have you been? You need to watch this movie. It's one of the greatest Christmas movies to ever exist. And I guarantee you'll love it for sure. So I hope you all enjoyed my review on Elf. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is me signing off. And one more thing, Merry Christmas.